New Yorkers don't cheat, he said with a grin. Loyalty's in our DNA. I laughed and believed him because why wouldn't I? A man that confident, that sure of his own morals, who would question it? But I learned that confidence without truth is just arrogance. And soon I discovered just how far his loyalty really went. Alex was so proud of where he came from. Born and raised in Brooklyn, he wore his city like a badge of honor. He'd always say, New Yorkers don't play games. We say what we mean. We don't cheat, ever. And honestly, I loved that about him. It felt safe. We'd been dating for a year and a half, and everything felt completely solid. We had our weekly date nights, we took weekend getaways, and we were even making plans to move in together. It was serious. But then little things started creeping in. Things that didn't quite add up. There were unexplained late nights at the office, which was weird because he usually hated working late. Then came this sudden obsession with working out, even though he always complained about the gym. And then I noticed a cologne I'd never smelled before, lingering on his jacket. Whenever I'd ask about it, he would just laugh it off. Paranoid much? He'd say, I told you New Yorkers don't cheat. He made me feel like I was the crazy one. Then came the business trip. 3 days in Chicago, and he'd be back on Sunday. Simple enough, but Sunday came and went. And no Alex. I called his phone, but it went straight to voicemail. The excuse: battery dead. So I called his boss just to check, and his boss said, oh, you took Monday off. By Tuesday morning, I was completely done with the excuses. Something was very wrong. I opened Find My Friend Zan app. He'd totally forgotten he'd shared his location on with me months ago, and he wasn't in Chicago. He wasn't even on a flight back to New York. He was at a boutique hotel just 15 minutes from our apartment. My heart was pounding. My hands were shaking, but I drove there. And there he was, laughing on the patio with a woman I'd never seen before. His arm draped casually around her shoulders like it was the most natural thing in the world. I didn't storm and I didn't cry. I just took a picture and I waited. The following Friday, we hosted a dinner with a bunch of our friends. Alex was in full charm mode, telling his favorite story for the 100th time. New Yorkers don't cheat. It's a code. I waited for him to finish, then I raised my glass. You're right, I said, looking right at him. New Yorkers don't cheat, except when they do. And right then, I airdropped a photo to everyone at the table. The picture ID snapped of him and his mystery woman on that hotel patio. You could have heard a pin drop. Forks just froze midair. The color completely drained from Alex's face. Who's she? One of our friends asked. He stuttered. He lied. He tried to deny it. But the timestamp on the photo didn't lie. Of course, he tried calling me later. He was apologizing, explaining, blaming it on one mistake. But I was already gone emotionally and physically. And as I packed my things, I couldn't help but smile at the irony of it all. The man who swore up and down that loyalty was his New York code had broken every single rule he preached. Because at the end of the day, where you're from doesn't define your loyalty. Your actions do. And no slogan in the world can hide the truth forever. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've ever been through something similar, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one.